Hey, all you viewers to play later, how we doing today? I know we got something a little weird for you today. I had thought about this in my Horse Heresy Force, and then the thought just got in my head. I couldn't get rid of it. I had to bring it to my 40k Force. So, as you know by that thumbnail, everything else we clicked on to get here today, that's right, we're going to take a look at the Space Marines Outriders Squad. For those of you who like to see the back of the box, there you go. Now, we're going to get into all this fun here in just a moment, but let's get the adulting out of the way. You know how we do it on this channel.
What up, you amazing people? Hope you're doing well today. Chris has asked me to do a quick elevator spill just for you. Now, here at Copper Johns, I'm always preaching be proud of who you are, no matter what. What this means to me is simply that you're going to go out there to the world and present yourself in a way that you are proud of. So my job is to create something that allows you to do that. So here at Copper Johns, I have 13 different scents, all in beard oil, beard butter, beard balm, mustache wax, spray clone, and a few of the solid clones. But we also have some amazing cold press soaps, beard shampoos, whether conditioning or stripping, beard conditioner, and some crazy cool combs. I am truly grateful for every one of you guys. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm here. Have a great day, guys. Take care.
Incredible company, incredible man. Click the link. You're going to love the products. Okay, I am filming this video on Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. Currently on Amazon at $69.14. All right. I'm old school. I remember when you could go to a gaming store and buy a single bike and a box. Seriously. The bikes have changed considerably since then, the overall look and everything else. And I like the look of them. I don't like some things on them, but these next three I'm going to show you went together a lot easier and a lot smoother than the ones I got from the 9th edition, like, Ultimo box. That's the only way I can put it. So yeah, you get three in there, you get a sergeant, and you get two guys next to him. I just have this vision of a bunch of blood claws on the back of bikes like a motorcycle gang, roaring across the battlefield, ripping and roaring, and just having a good time tearing things up. All right. Let's get into this fun stuff. Now, I'm going to show you the fun things. We're going to get to the miniatures. Don't worry, we're going to get there. Now, if you are unfamiliar with G-Dub products, well, number one, welcome to my channel. Like everything with Games Workshop, and I was kind of hoping something might be different in this one, but it wasn't. Everything comes on sprues. Okay? This is one of those rare kits where there are no spare parts. Follow along the numbers like you would on any other model train, model plane, model boat, model whatever you put together. You're going to be just fine. These are primarily push-fit models. Just give me a moment, process the anger. Woosah, woosah. Okay, I'm good. Follow along. You're going to be just fine. Anywhere you see those yellow dots, go ahead and put glue. But like I said, it's primarily push fit, so you may have to manipulate some pieces, okay? So there's the rest of the wonderful little things. And on the back, if you want to call it that, that's like your little index cards or whatever. But speaking of index cards, I know, I thought ahead today, right? Boom, there you go, the Outrider Squad. A typical squad is one Outrider sergeant. On the back of this, it says 2 to 5 Outriders and 1 Invader ATV. That may have changed with the new data slates that have come out. I really haven't paid attention because I've been primarily focusing on slaying the gray. And basically, if you guys don't understand what that means and you're really, really brand new, gray sprues, gray miniatures, slay the gray. Okay. They've got great movement. They've got, you know, some staying power with 4 wounds and 8 wounds for the Invader ATV. We're good to go. It's a squad that can rip and tear across a battlefield and have some fun. Whew, all right. Let's get into this. Now, come here, Sergeant. Come here, Sergeant. Got the wrong boy. All right, so here's the Sergeant. Now, I had to do a lot of pressing on him because one of the pieces on the side broke. It completely sheared off when I was trying to unclip it from the sprue, which made me go, how did that happen? Because my clippers were nowhere near it, unless from the damage just from bouncing around was too much and the slight little vibration. So I had to squeeze the living you-know-what out of it to get that smooth finish on the top. Usually, like the one I had from the 9th edition Ultimo kit, there was this really, really big gap. So I had to form sandbags and put them on the top, like they were carrying some extra armor on the top to try to hide that gap. So, yeah. I was hoping they would give you an option inside the kit for a Marine helmeted head, but they didn't. I get it. It's the boss. You want him to look different, but if I'm going to put him in a unit of 6... you want your boss to stand out, not 2 guys with a bald head. Normally what I'll do is that little knee joint down there, I will do in the colors of that pack. So that way it separates the sergeant from everybody else. But other than that, he went together easy peasy, no real drama. Okay? Oh God, more of this spiderweb crap. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the Army Painter plastic glue, but I seem to pull up spiderwebs. Now, see that little gap that I'm talking about there? Yeah, I'm an idiot. I forgot to fill it in with green stuff before I primed. Oh well. It just gives the bike a little bit of uniqueness to it, right? I like the fact that he's kind of looking and pointing with a chainsword like I'm about to either strike or we're heading over that way. I like the fact that when I put it in, these bikes have a little bit of a lean to them. So if I want to make a really constructive, decorative base, I kind of can. It's really not going to be that big of a problem, right? So I like that for bike number 2. And for the third one in the pack, this is the last one I really hated, okay? It took me a lot of finagling with a bunch of these guys to get those push fit plates, like the shoulder things, in, locked in. My other ones have like little gaps and everything else, and I really had to hack up that arm to get it sitting in, because it's the arm, instead of going in at a weird thing, it sits on top with an angle, so you have to do a bunch of weird stuff to get it in there. But I like the look of that, like he's just come through with a thrust, with everything. It adds a little bit of dimension to the wildness of the blood claws racing around the battlefield. It adds some real look to it. It just adds something different. Now, I know there's been some really cool guys who brought that arm really back, and it's creating a spark effect off the back. God, that guy's talented who did that. Seriously, he's beyond talented. But still, I like the fact that basically for the price, you get 3 vehicles for a somewhat reasonable amount. I get that maybe G-Dub may be phasing these out and rolling in some new ones, because like almost, what did I say? Yeah, almost $70 for 3 miniatures. That's kind of pricey if you break it down per sprue, but it's still fun to have. It really, really, truly is. All right, let's get you squared away. Sorry for bending over, seeing my bald ass head and the glare that came off that hit the camera. I am sorry about that. Okay, now, we are at the best part of the video for me. Seriously, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you have Outriders in your force? Do you use them on the regular? I know if you're White Scars that you do, because those guys really have the need for speed. They want things that go fast to get them to the enemies so they can just put their frickin' spears and swords and everything else right into them. Alright. Like I said, I'm planning a weird little blood claw thing. I hope I can pull it off. If not, I don't care. It's just fun to paint, fun to have, and fun to give it a little backstory. Like, here's a quick reaction force coming into the lines. A bunch of blood claws hooting and howling on the back of frickin' motorcycles that are amped to hell. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, now if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during filming this video, and I'm pretty sure that it did, hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to give you instantly great karma, help you roll natural 6s, and show love and support to the channel, which is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. My weird unboxing look at the Warhammer 40k Space Marines Outrider Squad. I hope all of you are having a great day today, a safe day today, and one day I look forward to meeting all of you across the tabletop.